Hello, my name is Chelsea Harris, a student here at McCall University, and this is final exam part 3 of the video, and here's my mom because she's going to be doing the conversation with me. Okay, first we're going to have the questions. Question 1, did you notice that Tim quoted from the Bible? I will use this question to segue into discussion on Luke 17, which is a chapter about faith, judgment, and forgiveness. Question 2, what did you think about the former drug cartel leader? I feel that asking this question can help the person analyze the cartel leader's sinful activities. Question 3, do you think he deserved to be forgiven? This question is to show that even the worst people can be forgiven by God. We do not deserve it, but God still gives it to us if we ask. Okay, and here's the conversation part. Did you notice that Tim quoted from the Bible?
No, actually, I didn't really notice that was from the Bible. Can you give me the context he was referring to?
Sure, this chapter in Luke talks about how God values children. It also discusses how God tells us to forgive others, the punishment for those who hurt children, and how to increase your faith in God. Tim uses it to warn of God's judgment on harming children. So what do you think about the former drug cartel leader?
I was upset when I found out what he did with that child. It doesn't matter what age she said she was. It was obvious she was a child. I felt he shouldn't have been doing those things to begin with. He still ruined lives by selling drugs, too.
Do you think he deserved to be forgiven?
Honestly, he probably did not. He still hurt that child, even if it was an accident. I think that he shouldn't have been doing those things to begin with.
Well, the Bible teaches we've all sinned, which makes us unqualified for salvation. Therefore, we'll never be able to go to heaven on our own merit.
Well, does that mean we're all just going to go to die and go on to hell then?
Jesus died for us. Just like how that man was forgiven, we can repent and accept Jesus. Jesus makes a bridge for us and rescues us like Tim did for the children in the movie. If we do that, we can go to heaven.
That still seems too good to be true. I don't know if I want to get involved with this Jesus thing, but I'll think about it.
So this movie can be used for the gospel because of how God saved us. Tim's struggle to bring the children home to their father reflects how God seeks us out to bring us home to him. The former drug cartel leader's converge is also a great way to talk about Jesus. He didn't deserve to be saved after what he did. God still chose to save him, though, despite all his flaws. Before the former cartel leader came to Christ, he tried to do everything his own way. In the end, it didn't amount to anything. God waited until he was ready to listen. This man was at his lowest, but God was still ready to forgive him. Sometimes God lets us fall until we're ready to listen and accept him. Sometimes we have to experience failure and all our other options before we're ready to turn to him.